And we are back. It's only been a legit 2 years. This is Overtime Sports for the fall 2021 athletic season.
Dude, 2 years ago, Shane, you weren't even in high school, and now look at you, an NCAA Division I special teams punting guru. And Shane, are you growing a mustache?
Whoa. Well, okay, yes, you are right. NFL practice squad, here I come. And no, shaved it. All right, alongside my co-host, Anthony Masherelli, I'm Shane Norvis. Thanks for joining us. Mash, what's up first?
Our producers, Jabril Lindsay and Laura Canetta, caught up with the girls' cross-country team, along with head coach Laura Chegwooden. Let's see what they have to say about their season. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Jabril Lindsay, alongside producer Laura Canetta, and we welcome you to our KHS Overtime Sports segment.
Laura Chegwooden, I'm the head girls varsity cross-country coach.
My name is Jackie Roberts.
My name is Abigail Monisberg. My name is Rebecca Getzoff.
Recently, we caught up with the girls' cross-country team, and they shared with us their thoughts about the season.
I wanted to be a coach since I was younger. I grew up with my dad being the head coach for girls varsity basketball back in the early 80s, and I kind of was a gym rat and always there, and I wanted to coach after kind of watching him do it, so something I always wanted to do. Anybody who want to get into coaching is to make sure your program is athlete-centered and that they are part of the process.
Because of the sense of community it gave, and I feel like it's really fun. It's not just about...
I started doing it in middle school because I wasn't really good at any of the other sports. I was only really good at running, and then I learned to love the sport and the community and the family that we all build as a team.
Strategies I use to get the most out of my student athletes is I really focus on goal setting with them, and also talking to them more not just about running, but about what's going on in their life. Treat them as and coach them as a whole person, and having them also set the goals. They can get more out of themselves, and they see that progress from the beginning to the end of the season.
The girls' cross-country team talks about their goals and team traditions and how they prepare for cross-country meets.
I really enjoy how before every race we make a huddle and we say that we're strong, we're tough, we can do it, and we really motivate each other.
Definitely the huddle that we have before every race. We always talk together and motivate each other. I also really love our pasta parties. And we made a song all together that we chant at each meet.
Tight-knit, a very close group.
I honestly don't think about anything while running. My mind goes blank.
I try to think of a song to get me motivated. It kind of depends on the day. Or I just think of anything to motivate myself, telling myself I can do it and I'm strong, and just trying to get up to the next person.
I love coaching because you get to see the kids accomplish their goals, and it's a really cool experience to be a part of.
Fun, enjoyable with the right people.
Challenging, but worth it.
One of the goals we want to accomplish this season on the girls' side is we'd like to make it to states as a team. We'd like to have a couple individuals get into the top 10 in our sectional meet, be competitive at the conference and county meet, and obviously when we get to the state meet, be as competitive as we can and finish in the top half of that race.
I want to be remembered as someone that people cared for and they had fun with. Just to have fun.
That with hard work you can reach all the goals you want to achieve.
Make it to states.
Make it to states. Well, I'm hoping that I can go to states. I am injured right now, but I guess my next goal is possibly to run in college.
Thank you, Jabril and Laura, for the video.
The team had a great season, and several competitors, Grace McGallion, Hope Serenides, and Jackie Roberts, made a great run into the postseason. No pun intended. Awesome job is extended to the entire team, so well done. Mash, what's up next?
Staying with the cross-country theme, let's keep pace as producer Tyler Marshall and my co-host provide our next segment. Shane, what did you guys produce?
Well, Tyler and I learned that cross-country is a tough sport after all. I'll stick with punts. I'm not sprinting 3 miles straight. Nuh-uh, no way, not today. But we have championship-level runners here at KHS, and we'll be right back after this video.
Hi there, I'm Shane Norvis. This year, we're going to look into the 2021 boys cross-country team. Cross-country has been a big deal in Kinnelon for a long time, and I'm excited to see how this team is going to do. So without further ado, let's give it up for the 2021 boys cross-country.
How long have you been coaching, and describe your coaching philosophy?
Here at Kinnelon, I've been coaching pretty much either at the middle school or high school for 15 years. My coaching philosophy is basically I feel it's really important to have a athlete-centered program where the kids are part of the process as you go through the season and they're setting their goals and you're helping them achieve their goals.
So, what are the team goals and expectations
So
this year?
we're looking to win a state championship. Hasn't been done in 50 years now, so that would be a pretty big accomplishment for our team.
Team goal, as Eli said, is to win a state championship for the first time in quite some time. We have a really strong team that we were returning from last year, and so we expect to compete at every meet we run at. I choose to run because it's something I can work at and improve myself along with my teammates. I know the work I'm putting in is going to lead to better results later in the season.
Having a team so supportive who goes through all the same struggle is really key to cross country, and I feel like having a team that's all supportive of each other makes running a little bit easier.
I've developed a sort of love for the struggle. Running is, I'll be honest, running is hard, but if you can find beauty in that, if you can sort of find beauty in the daily struggle, then you'll be good.
Our boys team this year, we're looking to win sectionals, win NJACs, and we are looking to hopefully win a state meet. We're going to be in the mix in the top 3, so it's going to be a tough fight, but we're going to go for it.
Our role as a captain is to be a good leader, be a good role model to the underclassmen and the other kids on the team. Hopefully set a good example for how to improve and be the best that you can be.
My role as a captain, making sure everybody goes through stretches, does the little stuff that really matters, and kind of fostering a good team culture.
Describe your favorite memory while being on this team.
Favorite memory will have to be snowball fight.
My favorite memory on this team would probably be my sophomore year when we made states. The team when I was a sophomore is not as good as it is now. We've developed a lot, but when we were sophomores, we were very young, very underdeveloped. So we were third at the sectional meet, and we made it to the state championship. And I just remember being there and thinking, I went from not being able to run a mile in middle school without stopping to I'm a varsity cross-country runner at the state meet.
My favorite memory was freshman year, down in the bubble in Tom's River, going to Surf Taco 2 minutes before they closed, and we had 50 kids getting tacos. It was a great bus ride home.
Special congratulations to our boys team for coming second in the NJSIAA Group 1 State Championship, with Braden Carroll leading the way by landing in 7th place among his race, helping his team make it to the prestigious Meet of Champs.
Changing things up, next we hear from our producers, Chenga Padstock and Gabby Owens, as they caught up with the Kinnelon cheerleading team.
Let's check out the video.
I'm reporter Gabby Owens alongside producer Chenga Padstock. We caught up with Kinnelon Cheer to hear about the 2021 season. Let's hear what they have to say.
1, 2, 3, start!
My name is Alyssa Hausman. I'm the head varsity cheerleading coach.
My name is Christina Nascimento, senior varsity cheer captain. My name is Hillary Hyde. I'm a senior varsity cheer captain. I'm Lindsay Brittingham, a senior varsity cheer captain.
Goals for this season were to have more difficult stunts and hit them consistently.
Which learned it, I'd say about a month, and my favorite part is pyramid.
Visit Puerto Rico, is this visit, bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, shut down saying.
The most important key to hitting halftime is going out there with a positive attitude and fighting for your stunts.
Definitely smiling and performing and making sure that no matter what happens, you keep cheering. If anything goes wrong, to just keep going, to cheer each other on before stunting if we don't feel as confident.
If favorite tradition is the preps that they continue to do before each game. It allows the athletes to spend time together and become closer as a team.
Getting ready at the preps with everybody.
We caught up with varsity captains to hear about the legacy they want to leave behind for K-Cheer.
Then anything you put your mind to, you can achieve it. So always fight for your stunts and make sure you have a good mentality while you're cheerleading. Make sure you always work hard at K-Cheer and cherish the moments you have because they go by really fast.
Thank you, Chenga and Gabby, for the segment. Thank you, captains, for being great role models this season. And great job, K-Cheer. We can always count on you to entertain the crowd and cheer on the football players.
Speaking of football, Mash, what do you like more, working at Taste or playing center for the football team?
Well, at Taste I get paid, and I do like to eat. So if I had to choose, then playing football for KHS. Our teammates and show producers, James Gable and Riyad Mesbah, caught up with the 2021 Kinnelon football team. Let's check out this next report.
I'm James Gable from the Overtime Sports team, and we interviewed the 2021 Kinnelon football team. Our interviews include Coach Kevin White, team captains Andrew Smith, and team captain Alex Rulowski. Enjoy.
I'd like to see continued improvement with our team, our execution, playing with good speed, good fundamentals in terms of blocking and tackling, and finishing things off.
The goals and expectations are definitely to get some wins on the board.
Our goals for the rest of the season is to pull off one win to make all of our hard work this season to finally pay off.
Coaching for 24 years now, 16 at Kinnelon. Prior to that, I worked at St. Joe's Montvale for 6 years, and then 2 years prior to that at Paramus Catholic. Okay. Number one, we're trying to develop young men. Enhance, support, reinforce those things that are being taught at home, and hopefully driving them home a little bit harder on the football field in terms of character development, learning how to follow through with things, and learning how to come back when you're down, the things that you really need in life to succeed.
My role as a captain is to keep the boys together, keep their minds right, get them to be doing what they should be doing, and just not let anything get too crazy. Some of the traditions we have are Thursdays or Fridays before away games. We'll eat dinner in the cafeteria before getting on the buses.
I would say one of our team's traditions is the team dinners before every away game, and Frosty-mon in the locker rooms.
I think number one, the players have to love playing the game, but I think number two is you got to treat them with respect. You got to treat them with dignity. You got to love them hard, and you got to keep trying to give them goals, things to shoot for, be it individual goals or team goals, and just trying to always think about the future as well as the present. I think our seniors really have done a phenomenal job this year of keeping things together. I think, unfortunately, the record indicates it was a disappointing year. I mean, there's no two ways about it. We went in with some high hopes, high aspirations, especially after a pretty successful preseason. And, injuries and things kind of got away from us and stole the potential of our team away. But you got to give the seniors credit in how they held everything together, kept all the young guys together, And, you know, we've become a better team as the season's come along. I don't know if a lot of teams that have our record can say the same thing. So that's really kudos to them.
I would say our team is very resilient. Win or lose, we still come back every practice ready to play.
Family.
There's so many answers to that. I love competition. I love the strategy. I love working with people, you know, to achieve a goal. I mean, it's the greatest team sport in the world, and all the things that go along with it.
I play Kinnelon football because I love playing football with all my friends that I always grew up playing with.
Because I love it. I love it. I love football.
Thanks, boys, for the video. Despite not having a stellar record, our team worked hard all year, and we finished strong, winning 2 of our last 3 games and ended our last game with a dub.
From the football field to the pitch, we now head over to the soccer segments. Shane?
Well, the girls' soccer team is traditionally strong. They're a really strong program in the league, county, section, and state. This year, expectations are still high, but it's a bit of a rebuilding year. Producer Sam Mortimer provides this next segment, as she spoke with seniors Krista Calliott and Kristen Carroll about this year's season. We will be right back.
I'm reporter Changa Patchtalk alongside producer Sam Mortimer, and we're catching up with the girls soccer team for their 2021 season.
Hi, my name is Krista Calliott. I'm a senior captain and I play defensive mid.
My name is Kristen Carroll. I'm a senior captain and I'm a center back.
I'm Mike Fuchs, head coach of Kinnelon Girls Soccer.
My expectations for the season, especially coming off of my sophomore year going to counties, we're really looking forward to rebuild the team and almost start fresh with a new coach and a new program.
From an outlook standpoint, I really feel like we can be competitive in every game that we play. My hope is that by the year end, we have improved significantly as a team and we play really high quality soccer.
I play KGS because I love the physical and mental game of soccer, and I love to play with the girls that I've been playing with since I was little.
As captain, it really is just being a leader on the field and someone for your teammates to fall back on in times of need, especially in rough games when you're not necessarily doing as well as you could be doing. Just being that extra support for your teammates. Doesn't mean you have to be the best on the field, but just the best person that you can be.
I really look at them as being an extension of the coaches on the field and during practice. It's really hard for the coaches just to be the one voice that the players hear over and over again, and to hear it from their peers and their peer leaders, it's much more impactful.
As a captain, I'm responsible for keeping the players positive and focused in practice and games, and always being a leader on and off the field.
Some of the team traditions are our huddle before every game. At the start of each half, we do a huddle in the center of the field, talk about our game plan, hype each other up, and get ready for the game. And then another one of our biggest traditions, and personally my favorite, is wearing pink bows in our hair for the month of October for breast cancer awareness.
My coaching philosophy obviously is that I want to see each of the girls improve individually and see them play better soccer as a team. The one thing I always say to them before each game is to play hard, play smart, play fast, and then lastly, have fun. The more fun that the girls have on the field, the better they're going to play, and the more that they're going to be able to improve throughout the season.
Our favorite music to listen on bus rides is definitely either Adele or Drake.
My favorite pre-game snack is any type of protein bar, and my favorite post-game meal is pasta.
We asked the varsity coach and captains to summarize what one word to describe this season would be.
If I had to describe KGS in one word, I would say dedicated.
One word that describes KGS is determined.
One word that describes KGS is family.
Another thank you goes out to Samantha for the video. Nice job, seniors, and good luck to all returning players next year.
Hey Shane, do you want to hear a knock-knock joke?
Maybe.
I'll take that as a yes. Knock-knock.
Who's there?
Show producers Joaquin Arguello and Sophie Solorino. catch up with Kinnelon boys soccer team. Although the lads had a short state run, Captains Saul Note, Thomas Osterman, and Chris Gianella led their team through a respectable season.
But that joke made no sense. Here's the video.
Hi, I'm Sophie Solarino, and we caught up with the boys varsity soccer team.
I'd say our biggest strength is probably our conditioning. We normally run the other teams until they're dead.
You know, the boys will tell you, I believe in all gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes.
We work as hard as we can, go all out, give everything we have.
Dominant. Gritty.
And we're going to go with dominant. They are, at all points, giving everything they have, going all out, and trying to dominate everything they can.
Hardworking. I know that sounds a little cliche, but everybody, we put the work in every day. We always go into the games with everything we have.
Well, I think this year we have an obscene amount of seniors. 11 kids that are graduating this year. And anytime you have that many seniors, not only is there a great sense of family and community that comes, but you also know that on the back end, you're losing a huge amount of your roster.
I would say I push my teammates a lot and I communicate through the team.
I'm always ready to get the team fired up right before the game, that little spark.
Nah, I feel like I keep everybody to a high standard, make sure everybody's working hard.
I got it. Go back over. Get to the spots.
I would say my physicality and my speed is my biggest strengths.
Probably my speed in the back, I'd say. I would say probably my shooting. I have a nice shot.
You know, he's mic'd up and you try to say stuff that's funny.
My goal for this season is to go as far as we can in states and hopefully win it all.
To win states. That's always the goal. It's always been the goal. My goal for the season is to make a lot of great memories and have a good state run.
Is it yours? Favorite memory? Probably running the circuits with the boys and the team.
If I had to pick a favorite memory, I'd say it was our state run last year, making it to the finals, hoping we can do it again this year. My favorite memory is scoring that winning penalty on my senior night against Whitney Park.
My pregame ritual is taking my pre-workout and beet juice and getting ready to go.
Yeah, I usually pray before every game. I always eat oatmeal before a game. It's kind of weird, but I do that, and I always take my left wrist.
That's pretty good. Everything else.
The game at Caldwell.
You want to have a positive impact on the community and on other people's lives. And I think here in Kinnelon, what's really unique about this is being such a small, insular community, you really get to have a sense of family and a brotherhood that develops amongst the boys. So being able to be a part of that has been a true blessing in my life.
Nice job, Joaquin and Sophie, on the video.
Despite the early playoff exit, the team did have a big surprise at the end of the year. The team was fortunate enough to have a meet and greet with Shaquille O'Neal himself. In recent years, Shaq has spent a couple of occasions with KHS student athletes. So that is very, very, very cool.
Also, did you hear boys soccer coach Mr. Aporta is going to be the new AP English teacher?
Oh, wow, that's a hard class. You want to know who would ace that class would be valedictorian, candidate, and star KHS girls tennis player, Claire Zhang.
That's right, Shane. Along with co-producer Mikey Tajane, we took an opportunity to catch up with Coach Mark Lanzer and Claire, and they shared their thoughts for this year's team. We will be right back after this.
Hi, this is Mikey Tajane alongside my partner Anthony Masherelli from Overtime Sports, and we caught up with the Kinnelon girls tennis team.
To win our conference, to go to the sectional finals, to beat Glen Rock, and then to proceed down to Princeton and compete for the state title.
This year we really wanted to win sectionals. We had
a pretty young team, but I thought we could do well, and we ended up winning sectionals, and we made it to the state finals.
What do you expect for your team captains?
I expect our team they've been selected as captains because they're leaders. They demonstrate leadership on and off the court. They're the ones that establish the camaraderie in the team. They're the ones that show the new girls, the traditions that we have.
So as a captain, I'm here to motivate the team, make sure they're playing their best at practice and at all their matches. Just trying to push them to be better every day and making sure there's a good team environment.
What has it been like having an opportunity to coach a talented player like Claire?
Claire has been an absolute pleasure for the past 4 years. Claire is undefeated in regular season competition. I've only seen Claire lose once, and that was in the quarterfinals of the state singles. So she has been a pleasure to coach. She's very humble, and she's also very generous working with the other girls.
Describe the longest rally you ever had, and how did it end?
I have a lot of long rallies. Usually they're about like 30 or 40 shots, and I can typically finish them off if I'm like going to the net, end it with a volley.
Describe your coaching philosophy and why do you enjoy coaching?
My philosophy is the first thing is the girls have to have fun. If they're not having fun playing a sport, they shouldn't play. I want them to have a good time. All right. I want them to remember their high school tennis as a pleasant experience. I teach fundamentals. I'm always encouraging. I will tell them how to hit a shot. I won't necessarily say, that was a terrible shot, or, I'd say, well, let's try it this way. I always want to encourage the girls to do as best as they can.
What has been your favorite memory from this team?
So far, I would say Claire winning the state, the county championships and competing in states, and then our team last year we got to the finals against Glen Rock in the sectionals. It was 3-2. It was close. Our matches with Mountain Lakes have always been close. So this is a team that is very competitive on the county and state level.
I remember probably winning sectionals this year, my senior year. It was really special to have it this year just because it's my last year, and I wasn't really sure if we were going to be able to do it because we have a lot of young players on the team, but it was really exciting once we won that.
Finish this sentence. Kinnelon girls tennis means?
A winning tradition.
It means family and just having fun.
Claire has been dominating the competition all 4 years, and the girls' tennis team continues to add to their championship program.
And Claire was recently accepted into UPenn. Good luck next year in the Ivy League. Awesome job. All right, we go from the tennis courts to the volleyball courts. Shane, drum roll, please.
That was terrible, but we have the girls' volleyball team. Charlotte McNamara and Sophia Scully caught up with the senior captains, along with head coach Fink. So with more, here's the report.
Hi, I'm Sophia Scully, and today I'm with Charlotte McNamara, and we're going to catch up with the girls' volleyball team.
Our team's biggest strength is probably our passion for the game. We're all always eager to get better and to improve.
For passing, everyone on our team is a defensive player, or at least started out as a defensive player, so everyone's really good at passing.
Our 10-game win streak, we're able to use that to our advantage and as motivation to win.
We have overall, all-around talent. Great back row defense. Hitters are pounding the ball down, so it's one of the first years that we've had an all-around quality team.
Our main goal for the team this year is to make it as far as possible in the state tournament.
To get closer as a team, because that's the big thing that's going to help us go farther in states if we can work together.
Grow as a program. We have a lot of younger girls on the team, so getting them all ready for their upcoming years on varsity.
We look to compete for first place in the conference. We've already lost out on that, so now we're going after a state championship.
My role as a captain is talking to the younger girls and making sure they feel comfortable.
I work with the coaches to make practices more fun.
I'm there if there's any issues or if anybody needs like a pick-me-up, like if they're having a bad day, I'm always there to be there to hype them up.
The best part about competing is the fan section because like when we get a point, if we're down and then we get the point back, just hearing them cheer and like all the cowbells that the parents bring and like the student section, that's always the best part.
The adrenaline rush that you get from like making a good play, like a great hit, that adrenaline that comes from that play just makes competing so much more fun.
Getting to give my all on the court and getting to leave every game knowing that I played my best.
It always make practice fun by making me laugh.
Every once in a while we'll play games.
Everyone is always cheering for each other and we're always hyping each other up.
My favorite part about coaching is staying connected to the players. Teaching sometimes we have big classes and I can't really relate. I can't kind of make that connection with my students as much as I would like to, but definitely my players I'm able to stay connected with and have that lifelong relationship, friendship with them even after they graduate.
For home games, before every game we'll have like a 4v4 game with each other, and that'll like pick up the energy and like give us some like friendly competition before we start the game.
If it's an away game, we blast the song Dum Dee Dum on the bus, and if it's home games, we have our braiding line where everybody gets their hair braided by Sophia Giaforte.
Every game we have the JV girls line up and they like put their hands together and make a tunnel, and then after we say good luck to the other team and run around the court, we run under their hands like through the tunnel.
The 10-game winning streak, I think we started off really slow. We couldn't connect, we couldn't figure each other out, we didn't know who was going to be in which position, then all of a sudden it clicked and we went on a 10-0 run, which was awesome for the players, it was awesome for the coaches and the program.
From playing volleyball, I've learned to never give up, even if times get rough.
I've learned that it's best to like trust your teammates and trust your coach because most people know what's better for you.
I've learned how important it is to be a team player and how even if you're not the best player on the court, that every single player has a very important role.
Favorite tradition is color day every year. Color day is always so fun, getting to play against our team and have some friendly competition.
Color day, that's where we all dress up and we get pick teams and we wear like our color of our team and we like do like a little inter squad like tournament.
We take pink. It's a great cause and it raises a lot of money for a good cause, and everybody comes to the game and has a great time.
Every year we run this event to fundraise money for breast cancer awareness, and this year we were able to raise over $3,000. So it's a huge success. I want to thank the community, our team, teachers and staff, and everybody who contributed. Dick Pink started 10 years ago. My first year coaching was 2010, and we began it that season. Then obviously we missed out on the 2019 season. So we raised, over the course of the 10-11 years, we raised over $25,000. The past couple years we've been putting it towards the Dig Pink Foundation, but we've donated to American Cancer Society, we've donated to other volleyball type fundraisers over the years, but the last couple of years we've been consistent with the Dig Pink.
My favorite part about Dig Pink is probably everyone coming together and like filling the gym with a bunch of people and raising as much money as we do for the good cause.
Probably the fact that it's during Spirit Week, so everybody has a lot of energy, everybody's already dressed up in pink on that day, so everybody comes to the game wearing pink, we get Spirit Week points, and it adds a lot of energy to the game. People come, buy shirts and snacks, and that raises a lot of money for a good cause.
Getting to see all the middle school girls and getting to see which girls our program is going to get in the upcoming years and getting to talk to them and tell them how great our program is.
Everybody coming together, you can see the gym is all decorated. We have the community, we have staff members, everybody is asking what Dig Pink is, how can they contribute, can they bake something, can they donate, can they buy something, and it's really a community event, which I believe is my favorite part of the whole thing.
Wow, what a great student section.
The team had an impressive comeback with an 11-game winning streak this season. The girls made it to the second round of counties, along with qualifying for the state tournament.
Really, wow. So great job, girls. And can't wait to see what the team has in store for the future.
Well, Shane, that wraps up our show. On behalf of our entire crew, we say so long to everyone.